Get that going. So, why confidence and why this is important to me, and especially for women? But it matters so much to me. Some of you know already, but for those of you who don't, I started my business almost 20 years ago. And I didn't start because I had big entrepreneurial dreams or a big vision or wanted a new career path. I actually had just graduated from college, was going to be a teacher, and my student loans were coming due. So I needed extra income, really plain and simple. That was it. I was looking for something flexible that could fit into my life without overwhelming it. And so when Mary Kay was introduced to me, I honestly thought, why not? Like, why not just try it out? It seemed like a really practical solution. And at the time, I had no idea what that small yes would turn into. What started as a way to help pay bills for me became something much deeper. And I not only began to learn how to care for my skin, how to apply makeup, but how to help other women do the same thing. And I discovered that so many women, and especially as we get older, feel frustrated, overlooked, or unsure of themselves. Let me know, drop in a chat if you felt that as you're getting older. Um, but God kept opening doors with my business. And over time, this side thing, this little side hustle, became a place where I could encourage women, build real relationships, and grow personally, and also keep my work aligned with my faith. And so I realized this business wasn't just about income, even though that's why I started. It was about impact, it was about confidence, and giving women permission to show up fully as themselves. So thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. I so appreciate you, and I'm excited to help you regain that confidence. And when it's the right fit, I also help women to do what I do and to see what's possible for them financially and personally. And so, again, what began as extra income became a platform God used to grow me and to stretch me and to allow me to serve others in a way that I never expected. And so sometimes the calling doesn't come with fireworks, sometimes it starts with a simple yes. And what I didn't realize then is that this journey with skin and confidence and faith and purpose would eventually allow me to serve women just like you guys in ways that I never imagined. And I learned that the products aren't just about changing our appearance, although they do. It's about giving women confidence. And when we look good and feel good, we can better pour into others. Drop in the chat box your favorite emoji if you agree with me on that. If you agree that when you look good, you feel good, you treat people differently, you treat people better, you're a better version of yourself. Let me see your favorite emojis if you agree with me on that. Totally, right? And it allows us to take the focus off of ourselves and to put it on others where it belongs. So I do want to tell you guys about this giveaway. So I've got my timer set. Let me actually start it. And I'm not going to tell you when it's set for, but when my timer goes off, the last comment I see in the chat box is going to get a prize from me. So you want to keep the chat rolling. You want to keep commenting because your comment might be the last one that earns you a prize. So I've got the timer ticking away, and when it goes off, I'll let you know who our winner is tonight. So, all right, let's talk about foundation. So, in case you can't tell, I've got my eye makeup on. I just put on a little lip gloss because I need a little lip color, but my face is bare. I actually took off my foundation I had on from earlier. So I have on just my skincare. I cleansed, I have moisturizer on, and that's it. So foundation, first of all, it isn't about just covering flaws. That's not what foundation is for. It's, of course, for evening our skin tone and giving us confidence. But you want your skin to look like your skin, and you want it to look flawless and smooth. And when we have flawless, smooth skin, we have more confidence. Just like when you have a great hair day, right? You have a good hair day, you're feeling good about yourself, you have more confidence. Um, so just know that it's not about covering up your flaws, and it's not about hiding the life that's on your face and hiding all of those lines. But I will say most foundation issues, and drop in the chat if you have any foundation challenges, whether that's finding the right shade, it looking flawless, looking natural, knowing how to apply it? What are your challenges with foundation? I will say most foundation issues, I believe, are prep issues, more so than foundation issues. So, prepping your skin is really important, not just with skincare, which hopefully, if you're a Mary Kay skincare customer, let us know in the chat if you're using Mary Kay skincare, what your favorite skincare products are. Um, that makes a huge difference. That's a prep step I'm not even going to get into tonight because that's a whole class in and of itself. But primer, we're going to talk about primer and prepping your skin. I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Okay, finding the right match. Yes. Sitting on your face. Yes. Okay, flawless. Yes, got it. More coverage, Noreen. Got you covered. Okay, so let's talk primer first. This, you guys, is amazing. It's oil-free. Oh, Judy, I'm with you. I've been noticing I've been using a little more than I need to, um, sometimes. So primer is oil-free. It's this clear gel and it preps your skin. It's going to fill in the lines and the pores so that your foundation doesn't settle. It gives you that flawless, smooth canvas for the foundation to stick to. I like applying with a brush. Anytime you can use a tool, a brush, an applicator, as opposed to your fingers, it's going to be more hygienic. You're not going to get the oils from your fingertips on your face. It's easier to blend. You'll use less product. This brush, Abigail, is our blending brush. It is ultra soft. It's so soft, and the bristles are so densely packed. It looks like a sponge, but they're just bristles, really, really soft. So you can use a blending brush. You can use a liquid foundation brush. Oh, Rosanna, tools are a game changer. Game changer. We didn't always have, there was a time when it was in Mary Kay, we didn't have primer, we didn't have the foundation brush. We always put it on with our fingers. And as soon as we got the brush, I was like, where has this been my whole life? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So the primer is mineral enriched to absorb excess oil, and it diffuses light. So it gives your skin, you can already tell probably how my skin's already kind of mattified a little bit with the primer, but it dries really fast. You do want to give it about 30 seconds to sort of set on your skin to dry before going in with your foundation. All right, foundation options. And I will share with you guys before we're done tonight how your consultant can help you find your right shade. Got Time Wise matte wear, Time Wise luminous wear, CC cream, silky setting powder. There is something for everyone. Lisa, if you're finding that the brush is making you look streaky, clean your brush. Make sure you've got your prep steps done. You've got a clean brush. And then when you apply your foundation, I'll show you here in a second. I'm going to use the luminous wear. I use them all, you guys. It's good to have a wardrobe of foundations, just like you have a wardrobe of clothes. You don't wear the same shirt every day. Sometimes our skin has different needs. I love the luminous, especially in the winter. I get more compliments on my skin with the luminous wear than with anything else. So the Time Wise foundation has the Age Minimized 3D Complex, you guys. So anti-aging in your foundation, what? So good. So when you apply it, if you didn't see, I kind of tapped it all over. I need a mirror. I'm using my computer screen and it's too small. Hold on, I'm going to try to make myself bigger for you guys too. Okay. So I kind of tap it all over to distribute the product evenly and then go in with your brush. And if it's looking streaky, Lisa, make sure you're not painting your foundation on like this. Like we're not painting a fence, I always say. So you want to go in swirly motions. You want to go all different directions as you apply that foundation. All over, up, down, left, right. And you even want to swipe it over your lips. And more when we get into the perfect pout, which is in 2 weeks, on how that can really help with your lip, the wear of your lipstick and your lip color. Blending just under your jawline. You don't have to take it down onto your neck. But the right shade, you guys, is going to disappear into your skin. You're not going to see it and you're not even going to feel it. That's what's so great about these foundations. So the luminous wears, so many of you are dry. If you are dry, you'll love the luminous wear. What's great is you can get medium coverage, you can get full coverage, depending on the brush you use too. So if you use more of like a tapping, stippling motion, you're going to get more coverage from it. You can also build the coverage. If there are places you need to even a little bit more, just go back with a little bit more. It's always better to do thin layers as opposed to one heavy, thick layer. And then if you want a more medium coverage, you could use the liquid foundation brush and get just a little bit lighter coverage from your foundation. If you wear sunscreen, do you put it on before primer and foundation or, oh, good question. So Abigail, the primer has SPF 15 in it, but you really want to use a 30. And we have a couple products, moisturizer. We have a day cream with SPF 30. We have a daytime defender with SPF 30. That would go on underneath of all of your makeup. So that would be your last step. You do your moisturizer, then your sunscreen, then your primer, and then your makeup. So yes and yes, actually, to answer your questions. Um, all right, so what else do I want to tell you about the foundation? Oh, the matte wear. Are any of you oily? I don't think I saw any oily girls, at least this time of the year, maybe in the summer. If you get oily, the matte wear is going to be great for you. 12 hours of oil control. I use this a lot of times in the summer just because there's so much humidity here. And if T-zone, yeah. So sometimes, Noreen, I'll even do the matte wear in my T-zone and the luminous wear in my cheeks and like the outer edges of my face. So you can even, I do that a lot too. If I'm feeling a little oily in my T-zone, I'll use the matte there, luminous everywhere else. Yeah. The other option is CC cream. CC cream, you guys, 8 in 1. So 8 benefits, and I wrote them down because I can never remember them all. Protects, brightens, corrects, minimizes redness, conceals, hydrates, reduces signs of aging, and defends. This also has SPF in it, SPF 15. This is very, very light, very natural looking. You can apply with either of the brushes. You can also apply with a sponge. Do any of, okay, so Noreen, you're not getting enough coverage with the CC cream. You can add silky setting powder on top for a little more coverage. So if you love the feel of the CC cream, but you want more coverage, you can throw a little silky setting powder on top. And this powder, you guys, no mineral oil, no wax, no parabens. It's a multitasker that you can use by itself, or you can put on top of your foundation just to set, and you just lightly brush that on. So you could do the CC with a silky setting powder on top for a little extra coverage. But back to the sponge. Do any of you use a sponge for applying your foundation? I kind of always forget about it personally, but I know some of my customers love it and use it all the time. So when you use a sponge, you always want it wet. So I have a bowl of water. I'm just going to squeeze in the bowl of water. I'm going to go like this. So normally you would do this under the running water in your sink. You want to make sure that it's damp. And this can be great to get more coverage as well. Or yes, for your concealer. So you want to make sure that it's wet, but then you want to squeeze it out so it's not dripping. And you can use this, the flat side you can use to blend your foundation. So this is another little trick. You could apply your foundation with your brush, kind of tap it all over to distribute it, and then blend it with your sponge. And then you can use the pointed edge, yes, for the under eye corrector and concealer. I'm getting there, Laura. Yeah. Will the silky setting powder make you look dry? It shouldn't, Nikita, especially if you use it sparingly. It really shouldn't. If you have really dry skin, I would say don't use powder. But as long as you're not really dry, it's not going to make you look dry because our powder is so fine and it's going to smooth your appearance and minimize shine, but it's milled really, really fine, so, like silky smooth. So you shouldn't look dry at all. All right, so undertone, real quick on undertone. This is where your consultant comes in too. Your consultant can help you find your perfect shade, but you need to know your undertone. Do any of you guys know if you're warm, cool, or neutral? Put it in the chat if you know. Warm, cool, neutral. And if you're not sure, I'll help you real quick. So, ways to find if you're cool, you have kind of pink undertones to your skin. If you're warm, you have kind of yellow or olive. And if you're in between, you're neutral. Another thing you can do is look at your veins. An easy place to find them usually is on your wrist. And if they look blue or purple, then you have a cool undertone. If they look green, you're more warm. And if it's kind of a mix or kind of hard to tell, you're a neutral. And if you're not sure, you're neutral. Another way to tell would be how your skin responds to the sun. So when you're in the sun, do you burn easily? Do you burn and then tan, or do you tan really easily? If you burn right away, you're probably a cool undertone. If you burn and then tan, you're probably neutral. And if you tan really easily, you are a warm girl for sure. Silver or gold jewelry. Is there one that flatters you, one that looks better on you? If silver tends to look better on you, you're probably cool. If gold tends to look better on you, you're probably warm. And look at the colors you wear that you get complimented on. When if you wear those cooler colors and people are like, oh, that color looks really great on you. You look really nice. Then you know that cool is your undertone. That can help too. Also white. So if bright white clothes look really good on you and are really flattering, then you're probably a cool undertone. But if creams or ivories look better and you're probably warm. And again, if it's kind of either way in between, you're probably neutral. Red is warm, Abigail. So if red looks good on you, you probably have a warm undertone. Here's the other cool thing, you guys, technology. We have a new foundation finder tool on your consultant's website, and she can text you when we're done tonight. She'll text you the link so you can take like a picture of your face and find your match, your foundation match. And it really is, it's pretty spot on. I mean, technology isn't perfect, so that's again where your consultant can help fine tune, but she can send you that link to help you find your undertone. So it's really, really important, especially with the time-wise foundations, that you get the right undertone. If not, it's going to look like there's makeup on your face. And that's not the look we're going for. So, and sometimes we have to change. We're in the dead of winter. You're going to be probably wearing a lighter shade than you would in the summer, most of you. Your foundation actually color is going to be different than your CC cream color, Rosanna. So CC cream only comes in 5 shades, right? 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. And I don't know how many shades of foundation we have. Oh my gosh, a lot. And when you say what looks good, is that your opinion or someone else's? So both. But I would say more often than not, I would go with what other people, if you're getting a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, that color looks really great on you, or kind of take a consensus, the majority. All right, last little tip, and I forgot to share this with you as I was applying my foundation, but try to keep it more in the center of your face. Less is best, you guys, especially as we age. You don't need a ton of foundation, and you don't want it all caked up into your hairline as you get out here. So apply it more in the center of your face and then kind of work it out to the edges with your brush or sponge, of course. All right. Okay, the number one frustration for women today, what do you think it is? The number one frustration when it comes to like face, things we don't love about our appearance. What do you think it is? We're going to tackle it right now. Aging, yes. Along with aging comes all of those things, wrinkles, fine lines. Believe it or not, it's dark circles. Dark circles is the thing we hear more women complain about. Anything else? Noreen's like, yes. Okay, so corrector. Now, first of all, dark circles doesn't mean you need more concealer. You just need to correct first. So I always recommend paleting it on your hand first, as opposed to applying directly with the applicator. So using the cream color brush, you want to dip just the tip of the brush into the corrector, and you want to just use it where you need it. And yes, this is going to go after, on top of your foundation, not underneath. There was a time that we used to always teach that concealer went underneath. Would conceal first and then put foundation on. Not anymore. Because you're going to get coverage from your foundation, right? So you want to use your brush. You want to just tap it in. And the peach tone of this color corrector or under eye corrector is going to color correct that blue and kind of like purple tones that we get under our eyes. Even if there's a shadow, if you get some puffiness, you want to just cover the parts you need to cover, as opposed to just like doing your whole under eye. You might need to, but there might just be certain places you need to use it. And if I didn't have my eye makeup on already, I would use this on my eyelid too as a eye primer. You could also do that with your concealer, but you want to tap, you don't want to drag it. Um, and oh, here's a little trick to keep it from creasing. Translucent powder, a fluffy eye blending brush, and just lightly. It's best to look up when you're doing this. Dust that translucent powder under your eye after your concealer or corrector, and that'll help to set it. Now I should have waited to do concealer and then put the powder on, but I'm going to use concealer on this eye. I do recommend you use both, especially if you've got, if dark circles really are a challenge. So you want to correct first and then use your concealer. Again, putting a little bit onto your hand, making sure that your concealer matches your skin. I think one of the big mistakes is women go too light with their concealer. So, sorry, just catching up on all the comments. Yes, the translucent powder is amazing. It just erases those lines. Amazing. So concealer application is the same way, and you could put this right on top of your under eye corrector. Just lightly tap it in. And you need so little. I even used too much here. Does the eye cream help with? Yes. Oh, yes. Abigail, the eye cream helps with all of it. Dark circles, fine lines, puffiness, and the eye cream is so nice and light. It wears really nicely underneath of your makeup. It absorbs really quickly, so you don't have to wait forever for it to dry. I love that about the eye cream. Translucent powder is actually different from silky setting powder. So the translucent powder looks bright white. It's clear. And the silky setting powder comes in shades. So you do need to get with your consultant to make sure you have the right shade of silky setting powder. But you can use them in similar ways. They're both going to help to set. I love the translucent powder just because a lot of times I feel like I don't need more coverage or want more coverage unless I have CC cream on. Then usually I'll use the silky setting powder on top. But if I've got foundation on, I'm going to use the translucent powder on top because the foundation covers so much, you really don't need more coverage. Oh, yay, Judy, we got the right color. Awesome. So glad. And speaking of getting the right color, those of you that are new to Mary Kay know that our products have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you ever get a product that's not working for you, you don't love it, it's the wrong shade, let your consultant know. You can return it, exchange it. She'll make that right for you. And that's, one of the cool things that I love about what we do is just serving women. And I will tell you, there are so many perks that come from being a Mary Kay customer. And if you're a current Mary Kay customer, share something you love about either about your consultant or about being a Mary Kay customer. And if you're a consultant, share in the chat maybe some of the things that you offer to your customers that maybe they wouldn't get to experience if they were shopping at a big box store for their skincare or their makeup. Perks of being a customer, American customer, product quality. Yes, for sure. Oh, Noreen, thanks. You're sweet. Personalization, Danielle. Yes, you get that one-on-one help. It's so easy to order. Oh, Laura is so encouraging. Sherry, you're so lucky that she's your consultant. We love Laura as well. But you guys, we don't charge for our services. Your consultant will help you. She's right there, as close to the end of the phone. You can call, text, you can get together if you're close, one-on-one. If you're not physically close to each other in the area, you can do a virtual session like this. She'll help you find the right shade. Um, yes, she can answer your questions. We do these awesome events. P.S. Coming up at 8:30 tonight, we have an incredible, real quick. I don't want to forget to tell you guys, we do this amazing giveaway every month. Oh, I forgot to pull up the flyer for tonight's, but this is what we're giving away. $500. Yes, $500 or $600 tonight. And so many other prizes. So if you want the scoop on that event, it's from 8:30 to 9. Let your consultant know. She'll get you the link for that. That's coming up tonight. Yes, every month we do this. It's so fun. So that's coming up tonight. But all these fun events, product specials. P.S. We've got a special for you guys tonight just for being with us. A special little flawless face trio. So a foundation, a concealer, and an under eye corrector. This trio is normally 62. Tonight it's only 55, you guys. 55 for this trio. And 10% off all the brushes that I mentioned, the sponge, if you need a new sponge, eye blending, the cream color brush, 10% off all of those brushes for your application. Lisa, yes, was one of our $600 winners a couple months ago. I forgot about that. Yay, it's so exciting to see one of our own that we know and love to be a winner. So you guys, it's not like there's a million people on this Zoom. I mean, there's a couple hundred, but your odds of winning are pretty good. So all you have to do is show up. Just show up. All right. I know a lot of you might be asking the question, okay, what's next? How is it okay if I share with you how else we can serve you? Let me know if it's okay. We've got just about 10 minutes left. I want to know if that's okay, if I can share just a few other things that might serve you. This isn't for everyone, and that's okay, but it's going to be absolutely perfect for some of you. It really is. Have you ever felt that quiet tug on your heart, that whisper that you were made for something more, but instantly thought, I could never do that? Have you ever thought that? Have you ever felt like you're made for something more, but just thought you could never do that? I know that feeling. I had that feeling 19 years ago. And when most women start a business, they're excited, but they're also a little overwhelmed. And they want to build something meaningful, something that reflects their heart, but they don't always know where to start or what to do first, or how to stay confident when doubt creeps in. Oh, you guys, have you dealt with doubt ever in your life? Doubt about yourself, your abilities? I remember feeling that way until I learned how to build my business on a solid foundation. And that's one of the ways that I serve women as well. And I created something called the Confident Consultant Success Suite. And it's a complete faith-filled path that gives you everything you need to grow your business, to grow your confidence, to grow your income, your purpose, all in one place, while using beauty and our products as the tool, as the vehicle to enriching the lives of women. And so the first thing you get in this incredible opportunity, you guys, this is your beautifully curated business in a bag. First of all, this tote bag comes with over $400 of full-size product and all the tools you need to do what I do, to teach mirrors and trays and samples. And I had the same thought, Lisa. Actually, not that I was in a small town, but I had a small circle of friends, and I thought I couldn't do this because I just don't know enough people. I had 3 women for my church that came to my first party. I know the bag, it's totally worth it for the bag, Abigail, for sure. I was like, this bag and $400 a product and a business to make money? Are you kidding me? I'm in. But it's everything that you need in there. And when you open that Success Essentials collection and that business in a box, you're going to feel ready, equipped, supported. Oh, you'll be building your business on again, a firm foundation. That's what it's about, not frustration or guesswork. The next thing you get is a beautifully branded My Shop. And have any of you visited your consultant's website yet? The new My Shop. This is your 24/7 online boutique organized for you, all done for you, back office system done for you, where customers can learn about you, browse and shop online. And behind the scenes, you have a clean professional dashboard to manage everything with ease. It's like having your own online boutique that never closes. So the third thing you're going to get is our Solid Rock Sisterhood. Oh, you guys, our Solid Rock Sisterhood, this is near and dear to my heart. And I just don't believe that anybody that we thrive in isolation. So the Solid Rock Sisterhood isn't just a team, it's a circle of women who are seen, supported, celebrated as they grow in confidence, courage, and Christ-centered purpose. So you'll get to join our weekly team huddles, you'll get access to our unit board, our training library, our exclusive Facebook community. You never have to do this business alone. And really, truly, we're better together. I believe it. The fourth thing you're going to get is a done for you beauty event system. And this is part of it. So this includes ready-made marketing events, posts, scripts. So it takes the guesswork out of it. It's such a gift. You invite and I do all the rest. Many new business owners feel nervous about how to market, what to say, how to host events, what to post online, but I do all that for you. So you just invite, focus on relationships. You don't have to worry about the logistics of it. And lastly, okay, you guys, you do get me. Whether you want it or not, you get me in your starter kit. You get me in your business in a bag. So you get one-on-one coaching, strategy, support tailored to your goals because you get to decide what you do with your business. So I'm your success mentor, giving you personalized guidance and strategy and support. Because the truth is, it's easy to lose momentum when you're figuring things out alone. But when you have a mentor who believes in you, who prays with you, who helps you stay focused on your purpose, that's when real transformation happens. And because I love to reward women who take quick, faith-filled action, when you join us by midnight tonight, you'll receive my Faith to Flourish Fast Start bonus and a private strategy session, plus my success playbook. It's your guide to winning in business and in life. So if you've been praying for a sign that it's your time, this is it. You guys, the investment's $125. I have to show you this. Seriously, $125 for your beauty business. And that's everything you're getting. $400 a product, mirrors, trays, catalogs, samples, flip chart. Here it is. And the last comment I see was Nikita. Nikita, you're our lucky winner tonight. We've got a prize for you. I'm making a note. Yay. And I'm going to come back. I see questions. So I'm going to circle back to the question. Oh, the bag? Yes. Okay. And I have nothing in the bag because it's all in this. I wish you could see this box full of all the stuff you get. If you think you can, you can. Mary gave that. So, yeah, 125, you guys. That's it. You get the tools, the systems, the community, the mentorship, everything you need to start shining brightly. And again, you're not just building a business, you're building a life. You get to choose what you pull out of that starter kit. You just want extra cash, you get the extra cash. You want girlfriends, you want flexibility, you want to work virtually, you want to work in person, you decide. You want a free car? I didn't even talk about free cars. Yes, Mary Kay does award free cars too. And remember, sometimes the calling doesn't come with fireworks. Sometimes it starts with a simple yes, a simple yes. So, before we wrap up, I'm going to go back through and tackle any questions real quick. We've got 5 minutes, but I want to hear from each of our guests, A, B, or C. So just I'm inviting you all. You're all invited to join us in this business if you want. But A would be absolutely. I've been looking for something. I want to try something new. And like you, Amanda, why not? B is like, buy me a cup of coffee. I have some questions. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a yes, I'm not a no. And a C if you're just a happy customer, want to stay a happy customer. So type A, B, or C in the chat box. Let's see where our guests are. We love our happy customers. Yay. Thank you, Brenda, Noreen. We couldn't do what we do without you. Abigail is absolutely, girl, you are going to love this. And I believe did you just turn 23? A little birdie told me you had a birthday. I think you turned 23. I started my business at 23. It's a great age to start. Oh, you guys, I'm trying to go back up through questions. Let's see. Okay, you guys, I can't get to the questions, so type them again. Abigail, so what I'm going to do is I'll text you the link to order your starter kit. And it's super simple. You fill out a form, name, email, address, a quick confirmation page. You'll get an email from me. We get to connect. So excited to have you with us. Oh, a minimum number of orders that need to be placed monthly. No, there's no minimum. And actually, now you can start really small. You could start earning 30%. I didn't even tell you guys, we make 50% of what we sell. But you could start making 30% right out of the gate, right straight on your website. All right, if you guys have any other questions, let me know, but I want to share with you what's coming up. So, of course, tonight at 8:30, in 30 minutes, we've got our Glow into the New Year event. Amazing prize giveaways. Same sort of deal. You don't have to have your camera on. I won't be hosting it. It's hosted by Melinda and Nikki. You'll see them on the camera. I'll be on the event. You just won't see my face. But we've got lots of great giveaways happening tonight. And if you're on tonight, you'll also get an extra entry into next month's $500 drawing. Yes, 7:30 Central. Sorry, Laura. I forget about that time change. We've got some girls on Central Time here. So I would encourage you to get together with your consultant for a flawless face or makeover session to get your foundation matched, to try some of these products, and then join us next week. So same place, same time. Next week is all about eyes, and I'm going to be featuring the Blackberry Vinyl look, which is our glam look for January. We always have a glam look of the month. If you're familiar with our Pink Perks, it's on our Pink Perks flyer. And that's the eye look I'm going to share with you guys next week. So if you need help with eye makeup, next week is all about eyes. I've got some awesome tips for you, a beautiful look that will flatter any of you. And then the week after, we're going to talk lips, the perfect pout. So that's what's coming up next. I want to say thank you all again for joining us, consultants and guests. So great to have you with us. We made it. I think we got through all of it. I wasn't sure if I could fit it all into 45 minutes, but I think we did it. So hopefully I got all of your questions answered. If I missed anything, please reach out to your consultant. You know that we're happy to help. And we just love and appreciate all of you. Can I just say, we could not do what we do without you. We wouldn't be the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world without you, consultants and customers. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for showing up. And we'll see you soon, hopefully in 30 minutes, and then hopefully next Tuesday. Invite a friend who needs help with eye makeup. We'll see you then. Bye.